What's good, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, man. I'm so proud to say that I just reached 100 subscribers. Man, I want to thank all of you guys so much for the support, man. I couldn't have made this happen without you showing me support, man. All the people I send messages to check me out, man. Thank you guys so much, man. It really means a lot. This is a new venture for me. I've got plenty of other ideas and content that I want to explore. So, here's to many more subscribers and more content for you guys. Thank you again so much. So, enough with the sentimentals. Today, man, we're going to be doing a Wattson guide. I've been planning for about 2 to 3 weeks now. I kind of got it figured out, man. So I just wanted to give a little bit of tips and tricks on maybe how you can play her and how she functions. So for anybody who was maybe looking to get into Wattson, man, definitely this is going to be the video for you. So let's go ahead and get into it. All right, so let's go get jiggy with these powers, baby. Let me show you how they work. So first, man, we're going to start off with her passive. Her passive is any ultimate accelerants used is going to give you that 100% ultimate ability immediately. This is pretty good, man. I would suggest keeping about 1 to 2 ultimate accelerants on you at all time if you can carry it. Because when you place your ultimate after that firefight, what I do is I pop another ultimate accelerant just to have my ultimate ready for the next fight, just in case. Another part of the passive is that anytime you have your ultimate out, your tactical recharge rate is going to be sped up. So it's going to go from like 30 seconds to 3 seconds, and I'll show you that in just a bit. Before I get into the tactical, I do want to let you guys know that Wattson does have low profile, so she's going to take 5% increased damage. Just thought I'd throw that out there. So next, her tactical ability are these fence nodes. Now you can have up to 12 of these out at a time. However, you can only carry 4 on you at a time. So after you place that 4th one, you have a cooldown of 30 seconds between each node. So once I place this one, this 5th one, once it's off cooldown, I have another 30 seconds before I can place the 6th one. Now these nodes, these defense nodes, these electrical fences are going to slow and stun the enemy. So what I like to do is sometimes place these behind, corridors, doors, or anything like that while I'm looting, just in case I know that somebody may have walked into a building that I'm in looting. I think it's important to place these as often and as frequently as possible. A good example is like choke points, where there's literally only one way through. So they're going to either have to destroy the node or go through the fence, and you will know. So once you get to your ultimate, though, I'm going to place that thing down. Now, let's take a look at the nodes. So that's how much quicker you can actually place these nodes. It's about 3 seconds or so. This is going to recharge your shield, and it's going to destroy any ordnance that gets thrown. So any ultimate from Gibraltar or Bangalore, it's going to destroy. I'm not sure if it's going to destroy Caustic's gas grenade. I would assume so, but I don't think anybody's ever tried to throw one. Maybe they have, it just got destroyed. But when you throw a grenade in there, it don't matter. All of it's gone. Now, a quick tip for that is it's important to, whenever you're placing this down, you're going to want to place it out of the line of sight of the enemy, because you don't want them to shoot the enemy, your ultimate and destroy it. So you want to keep it out of line of sight, just in case they do throw a grenade, it gets destroyed, they don't even know. So it's very important to keep that out of line of sight. So that's pretty much it for the abilities, man. Let's go ahead and get into some gameplay. I'll kind of show you how I use her abilities real quick. So what's the jiggy with Wattson? Most people consider her to be like a defensive legend. She's not as versatile as a Caustic, where you can use this gas for defense and you can push with this gas as well. She's more of a I'm not going to let my team get bullied type of legend. She can hold down a point very well with her gates and her ultimate. The crazy thing is you don't see a lot of Wattson in regular play, but when I'm playing ranked, I see a lot more Wattson play than I do in regular matches. I think the reason that you don't see a lot of Wattson in regular play is just because of the way her kit is set up. It's not an offensive kit. So she's not a offensive character to where she's gonna go and push a opposing team. And I think that's why you don't see a lot of her in regular play. Like, one of the main things that you need to be aware of when playing Wattson is positioning. Positioning is like mad important for Wattson, and I'm talking positioning of yourself, your pylons, and your gate nodes. Like, you want to place your gate nodes to where they can't be shot down easily. You want to place your pylon out of sight of the enemy so they can't shoot and destroy it. So Wattson is a very much a stationary character, so that leaves her kind of vulnerable. So node placement is important. Like, if you're not placing those pylons and gate nodes in hard to hit spots, enemies are going to get them really quickly, and then they're going to come in and they're pretty much just going to blow you up. That's why positioning is like super key for this character. Now, on the gun usage, man, some people will say they recommend using like a longer gun, like a G8 or a shotgun with Wattson, because you're in a stationary area, so you're in a house or something, you want to have something close range or long range to pick off the targets. I'm a firm believer of don't try to force yourself to use a gun if you're not good at it. If you like using nothing but pistols and you're excellent with them, use the pistols. Use whatever gun you guys are best with, because at the end of the day, man, your gates aren't going to kill nobody, your pylons aren't going to kill nobody, but it's going to be your guns. So if you are excellent with shotguns, use them. SMGs, use them. You know what I mean? Use what's comfortable for you. You can make any gun work with any character in this game. So, guns aside, I know Wattson is a defensive character, and I know a lot of people don't like to play stationary. So you can push with Wattson. The way I play Wattson, when I'm pushing, I'm always in a flanking position. I never try to be head on when I'm going for a push with Wattson. I try to flank. Another thing I like to do is to try to gate doors that I think enemies may run through. So sometimes I'm trying to be preemptive where I put my gates at. And, you know, if they happen to run, they got to hit that gate, they get stunned. I get the opportunity to, you know, tag them up. Or even if I can't tag them at that moment, I know exactly where they ran to. So that's a way you can kind of play her offensively. It's just kind of be strategic where you put your gates, like put them where you think they're going to run. So that's a way you can use them, and use her in a flanking position, because Wattson caught in the open is pretty much a dead woman, just waiting to happen, because she doesn't have anything that can defend herself. No smoke screen, you can't go in the void, you're not Gibraltar, so you can't do none of those things. So you want to try to push from a flanking position when you're playing Wattson. But honestly, man, that's about it when it comes to Wattson, man. Just a couple key things. Just remember your placement. Remember your positioning. Always place out those electrical fences. Make sure your pylon's not in the open area where it can be shot down, man. Positioning is key for Wattson, man, and if you can get that down, you'll see how impactful a Wattson can be to a team. So that's about it for me and me talking. I'm gonna let the rest of this video play out. I'm gonna probably give y'all a dope beat to listen to and let y'all see how the rest of this match play out. I'll catch y'all next time, man. Y'all take care.
What?